Hey Leo, how are you guys? My name is Ascending Synergy Tarot. I'll be doing a guided message here and incorporating a love component to it. Thank you so much for coming to the channel. First and foremost, I'm deeply grateful for your presence here. Let's get right into your reading here for you. For the sign of Leo. What messages that you have for my beloved Leo spirit guides? Messages for Leo spirit. So we have, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius here. All right, so listen, there is more to the story. There is more to the story, okay? It means that it's a positive more to the story. What you think to be true and what you know in your heart, it has a lot more information to be found out in regards to a situation or a matter here. Now on the bottom of the deck, it says conclusions are within reach here. Full moon eclipse, followed by hold your vision and have faith in your dreams. Wow. And believe in the impossible. Saying Leo is a fixed sign in astrology, and it means, yeah, on the positive end, y'all can get some shit done. Y'all are very much so take your visions and turn into manifestations very fast here. You share that energy with Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. And on the flip side of things, you know, everything has a positive and negative. Everything has a cause and effect. The effects of that, however, damn, did something just bite me? Sorry. That was my nerves, I think. Some of you guys are somebody's getting on somebody's nerves. But anyway, on the end of that, on the effects of that, it's having a limited view on things, being so boxed in or so like tuned into a certain situation or certain ideology a certain way that it really can affect how broad of a situation things can actually be in this situation here. Let's get some more information. Where's this at in your life? Alright, where is this at in their life? Gemini. This can involve a Gemini. You have Gemini in chart. Ninth house on the bottom of the deck here. So yeah, I was gonna say Pisces. This can involve Pisces. You got Pisces in your chart. This is a very quick time for you. I feel like you're starting to learn certain things and experiences on a much faster level now. And you might think somebody is very, very mischievous when they're not. Okay? You might think someone is really more of something that they're not, or it's a positive view. It's not something that you think, oh man, they're this and they're that. It's not the case. Vice versa, somebody has a very limited view on you, and they need to realize that you have so much more than that here as well. It could be a lot of communication taking place here when talking to others in relation to seeing something bigger than what y'all both saw it as. This could just be a personal thing in regards to just you seeing things on a way bigger scale than when you didn't, you know what I mean? And there's just a lot of different insights that's coming through on so many different levels that's kind of bringing you to that revelation here. And it's concluding a view of yourself, and it's broadening a whole nother way of looking at yourself. It's kind of exciting as well here. It's kind of like looking at yourself in a different way, or analyzing your fixed behaviors in a cause and effect way, positive, negative way. All right. So we have the King of Cups in the reverse. We have the Four of Cups in the reverse. We have the Star, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Cups. Oh. Wow. Leo. Woo, woo. This is beautiful. If this is the masculine energy, because we have the King of Cups here, this is someone who didn't realize that they were very emotionally violent, meaning that it could be a very manipulative person, very self-absorbed person, a very emotionally selfish person, meaning that it's only their emotions, not others. They don't really tend to other people's emotions. They're very destructive in that way, very self-centered in that way. You know, and they're also extremely toxic. And toxicity isn't just a broad term. It's very specific on characteristics of that person. Those characteristics are very limited of how they view their life. Could have been coming back from certain events that they haven't necessarily healed from, that really made them feel or see the appreciation, the love matters, the offers, the excitement, the opportunities coming their way. And they're starting to see how they kind of push them away being like this. This is a very this is a very beautiful awareness of someone seeing themselves. They're healing. They're submitting to God. They're giving it to God. They're seeing the God in them. They're seeing that, hey, I'm able to heal through this. I deserve happiness. I deserve reciprocity. I deserve happy kids and happy family. I deserve the world. I deserve what I truly desire. I have to look at this from a bigger perception. I have to see the bigger picture in this. And the insights are coming in very fast for them. It's causing them to go right into a healing space. Something that they have faith in. They have faith in something here that's very loving, very compassionate, very spiritually reciprocated here. I feel like somebody's starting to realize they had some traits about them that were extremely absorbed, and they were fixed. They were very fixed in their nature, and I'm not going to say they didn't see it, they were so manipulative that they weren't even considering that, hey, I am being a participant in things that are very unsatisfactory for me. They do this out of boredom. They could be extreme, they just start certain shit and do certain things that are very conniving and set up in their head, but no one else knows about it. It's just very interesting dynamic that they do when they feel like they need more excitement in their life. And it's like really causing a lot of havoc in their life. They don't even realize that they're doing this to themselves, and they're releasing it because they're just like, you know what, no more. I'm aiding into my sadness. I'm aiding into my destruction. I'm aiding into my grief. They're learning. They're taking courage, and wow, this is beautiful. They're learning that they're their own worst enemy. And this is a healing way to start going towards your place of happiness. This person is a very smart individual to do this. I never saw no reading like this before, Leo. I never saw somebody hold themselves accountable like this. It's actually beautiful. I'm seeing someone who's a reformed, toxic person because they work through that. They're going through the natural order process. It doesn't feel, it's feel extremely authentic. And they're going to be successful, and they're going to have exactly what they desire at the end of it. Love it. Alrighty. Alright, so we have one that's popped out here. Alright, so we have the Tower, destruction. They are like, you know what, fuck this. I can't live my life like this no more. I'm making a decision to come out of this, to see the bright side, to see the opportunities that Spirit is providing me. Sometimes you have to be alone to build yourself up, to heal. Knowing our values, you know, knowing our values here. This is a friend who also assists with this, someone who's a really good friend as well. Wow, this is dope. This is a beautiful reading. Yeah, the issue under all of this is just deep fears, deep insecurities, making a decision to release this aspect about ourselves. Something could have happened tragically that kind of exposed somebody. Natural cause of events. It wasn't, no one set nothing up. It was just, the Tower is all about destruction, out of control events that we have absolutely no control over. And you just accept the reality for what it is. And the acceptance of this reality is this person's destructive, self-absorbed, violent, very emotionally violent. I'm getting someone who's extremely emotionally manipulative. And they got what's handed to them. They got exactly what's handed to them here. And they lost someone. I do feel like something that was lost, and it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Because there was a lot of time invested into this matter here. And there's a lot of fights, a lot of arguments, a lot of going back and forth. And it was just the issues of insecurities and fears that needed to be addressed. Someone was projecting this onto someone, and it blew up. It blew up, and now making a decision to heal, making a decision to be on our own, to focus on our healing, to focus on things that what matters the most to me. How do I shine in on my energy? How do I rise my vibrations? I'm getting here. Because the Magician and the Ten of Cups, this is success. This is you, or this person, whoever this pertains to. This person rises to the occasion. This person now knows themselves. They have gained more energy into who they are naturally. They're not being somebody that they're not. They had to go through a healing process. And the healing process had to show some kind of mediocre behavior, things that weren't coming together, things that, yeah, something spiritual happens here where something's not being put together. There's 3 people here, and I don't know, I'm getting like just an energy of just something not coming together here. This could involve 3 people, and just shining in on what you desire most in. Yeah, I'm getting some kind of counseling too. Like 3 people, one is the counselor, one is the person, there's 2 other people. Could be couples counsel I'm getting. And sitting in like some kind of triangle and trying to discuss what's going on, feeling energy, feeling some kind of experience. It could be meditation between 3 people here, but there's something that's going to be connecting you with someone else that you had this event with. It's going to see them in a different light. You seeing them in a different light. They see you in a different light. Seeing how much you have changed. It's making a decision to really love each other. Okay, so we have memories, nostalgia, repetition, attachment, letting go, releasing the past, healing, self-care, time out, be gentle with yourself and your twin flame, and the chaser. In pursuit, convincing, rejection, let them go and let it be. And hidden path, go in a new direction, slow down, explore. Mirroring, mirror, reflection, twin, wholeness, synchronicity. And the answer is no. You're coming here with the answer or question, the answer is no. And denial is repressed emotions, unable to see below the surface here. Yeah. You're healing from this. These are all the things that you're like learning about. You're seeing the pattern. They're seeing the pattern. And right now, it's just let it be. Whatever it's going to be, it's going to be. Right now, it's just time for self-care. Just be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with them. I don't see too much communication here. I do see communication ruling the reading, though. Communication has to be looked at from a very bigger perspective, a bigger picture, a healing perspective here. I feel like somebody has went through some really sad moments in their life, destructive situations, and they finally got something that was very sturdy, very stable, and it felt very promising. I feel like this is just honing in on commitments, healing of commitments. You are the magician, Leo. You can really manifest anything you want. And there's something out here that you genuinely want and have faith in. And it feels faithful. This feels faithful here. The hammer. Okay, so this is something that keeps happening. This is something that is a pattern here. Happiness, oneness, and not enough. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear and ego, jealousy issues. Yeah, this person needs to just rise their vibration up, have more love for themselves. Their ego is their fear, and they don't realize that, and they have a lot of jealousy issues, and they have faith in it, they know in their heart, but then they react in a very unfaithful way. They think somebody's not being faithful to them, and that's not the case here. They just have a lack of confidence. They don't know what they truly have is pretty magical. Somebody is really like a really shining star, and it makes somebody feel very intimidated, whether they know it or not. And it makes them react because it's showing how they feel about themselves. It don't got nothing to do with anybody else but them. They're just intimidated by somebody's just confidence and how they just shine and how they're so independent and how things just happen so good for them. And you know that they don't know their story. They just are just, you know, they're kind of intimidated. And I feel like seeing it from a bigger picture, if you more so connect with them and synergize with them, y'all can manifest some shit together. But it's because you have to shine. You have to go in your own life. You have to heal this area of ego. And the ego is really just certain things that we feel like we lack, so we overcompensate it with like, oh, I'm a person, and it's like, who gives a fuck? Why do you want to shine in that area? Shine through action, not through communication, not through talking, not talking a good game. People see through that, you know what I mean? So, and that's in regards to you or person that you're dealing with, or this is, anybody for that matter. But this feels like we're healing from those spaces. We're just, something here is overcompensating somebody's deep fears and insecurities, their ego and their self-absorbed matter. It's a lot. It's a lot. And things that are out of control starts to take place. Situations that are just ordained because they're being protected by spirit. So these ordained tragedies and destructive things taking place, out of control events, is helping them see themselves and better themselves and see life from a way different perspective and going after what they already dream of doing. And it makes them a better suited partner for you. And that means that y'all can manifest anything together. I see a lot of kids with this person. I see marriage and happiness. I see no struggle here. I see a genuine couple that truly loves each other. Y'all have to go through some shit to address the situations here. Especially, I'm just getting masculine energy here. Masculine energy have to see their destruction. They're very destructive. And I see them healing from that, which is very rare to see. Which is very rare to see, I'll tell you that. Especially a man, that's very rare to see. So that's very beautiful, Leo. All right, so our advice is, what kinds of good and beautiful things am I experiencing in this moment? Yes, live for the moments. Live in the moment. Do what you want to do, Leo, right? What kind of advice would I give to my younger self? So what advice would you give to your younger self? What are the lessons that you've learned so far on your journey that you would give yourself when you were 10 years old? All right, so one more message here. And this is going to be an angel wish. And your angel wish is, don't let life pass you by. Be among it and live. Yes. Leo, live your life. Live your life. Live your life, And positive thinking is so important right now. See things from a way different perspective. Things that you think are happening aren't. Somebody's extremely faithful and dedicated and loyal here. I just don't think someone necessarily see it because of their destructive behavior. They have to work on themselves and realize that, hey, this is a pattern I'm going through. It's not everybody. It has to be me. And I have to start seeing that. I feel like somebody's going to start seeing that here. All right, so thank you guys so much for coming to this channel. If you desire a personal reading, you can click the link below, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.